couch. Always playing with some stuff. Am I live? I am live. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. How you guys doing? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Sorry, guys. I'm actually texting back a client who wants to book a cruise. So let her know I'm going live on YouTube. Give me an hour or two. Welcome in, guys. Happy Friday. I'm here on a Friday. I'm live. We're going to talk about Greece. We're going to talk about Marnier. Answer all y'all questions. Share my experience and all that. So we're going to have a lot of talking to do about the vacations and so much I want to share about Greece. Am I running back? Am I going to run it back in 2027? I answer that at the end of this message. But welcome in. Welcome in. I see we have people here. Yes. Welcome, Elisa. My voice is a little scratchy, so I'm probably no matter. Welcome, Elisa. How you doing, my friend? Elisa, I have your Thessaloniki refrigerator magnet, like right at the door. I haven't forgot. I just didn't put in the mailbox yet. Hopefully not tomorrow, Monday. But I got you. It'll be in the mailbox. It's literally right here. So I got you. On that. I didn't forget about you. It's good to be back though. Not Miss Stewart. Marla, how are you doing, girl? I miss you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you in person and talking to you and hugging you and chit-chatting you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. David said live from IHOP. Dave, I haven't been to IHOP in years. Get me a Tutti Frutti, fresh and fruity. That's still something that says this. If they don't, enjoy, David. Enjoy your dinner, lunch, brunch. Thank you for being here, David. Hey, David, how about them Packers? Hey, y'all, pull up, have a seat, hit the like button. Mama Maggie, thank you for being here, Mama Maggie. Yes, we're going to talk about the cruises. That's my grandson, Trent, upstairs hollering, y'all. The cruises, life, Vlogtober. So we'll talk about Sig. What's up, Cheryl? How are you doing? Happy Friday. How was your Friday this week, Cheryl? Hope all is well. I see you got a group cruise going on Virgin, girl. Okay, look at you. Wow, you on a wild side. I see you. I looked at it. What's been going on during that time frame? But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Lisa speaking to Miss Stewart. Mama Janice, how are you? Hope all is well with you. You had an amazing week. Please give my buddy, Mr. Ken, a big old hug. Tell him I'm drinking just a little bit of light wine. And it's real light. It's not even good. No problem. No, I forgot to give it to you. But it's right there by the door. I gotta get to the post office. Miss Lagisha, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Hope all is well with you. Of course, it was a pleasure seeing you in Greece and having fun. If you guys got any questions regarding Greece, leave it down below. Any questions regarding Marnier, leave it down below. And I get to it and answer all y'all questions as I'm talking about my experience with the cruises. But leave any questions down below what you guys want to know. Information, the videos are coming out now that I'm back home. But any questions you guys have, leave it down below and I'll get to it in a minute. Hope all is well with you. Hope you had a wonderful work week. Hope you didn't work too hard. Lisa speaking to everybody. What's up, Kaya? How are you? Happy Friday. I know you're just a proud mama this week with Miss Alabama as your daughter. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you being here. Let me see here. We have, what's up? Go Pack Go. Yes. This is Kayla's best friend. How are you? She was just talking about you like, I'm sitting next to my best friend at the wedding, the vow renewal. She just talked about you a few minutes ago, but hope all is well with you. Yes, Go Pack Go. Let's keep this momentum going. Let's keep this train running all the way to Super Bowl. All the way. It was such a joy meeting everyone. And I swear every time I think about Greece, it still feels unreal that we were just in Greece. It just, what? We were just in Greece? What? We were just in Greece. What the hell? At least speaking of Kaya, Veronica, I can't say it like you, but hello, my friend. How are you? I will be seeing you very, very soon. Hope all is well with you. Hope you had a wonderful work week. I know it's been busy for all out of us. I feel like I've been working 4 days, like I've been working 2 weeks this week. It's been crazy big. Hey, on the go with Yolo. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. How was your week? You had a good week at work? Was it too stressful? Was there a lot going on? Hope all is well with you. JT speaking to everybody in the chat. We can't help but to smile. Yes, I can keep smiling like How are you doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you? How was your work week? Hope you had a wonderful work week. Thank you for stopping by and chit chat with me about Greece, about Mariner, and what I think about Royal now. Uh, and give you guys a little sneak peek behind the Royal vlogs that's coming up soon. And JT, I'm not doing your challenge, girl. I only gotta make one egg roll, and that's apple pie egg rolls. I'm not an egg roll person, so I ain't finna use a lot but I'm not gonna do that. Mm-mm. So, yeah, I'm gonna jump on the next cooking challenge, but I'm gonna support everybody. I gotta go taste Jocelyn, so I'm gonna support, but I ain't gonna do no roll challenge. I know how to roll a few. You don't want to see the type of roll. Let's put it like that. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that type of roll, but yeah. That's not a roll decent. Now I don't even do that well. Sister, hey, how are you doing, sister? I'm so excited to see you here. How was your work week? Was it busy? You do a lot? How was your work week? Hope all is well with you. Can't wait to see you soon as well. Did you enjoy Greek wine? I enjoy Greek wine more than I enjoy Greek food, Mama Maggie. Yes. I love the wine way more than I love the food. I love the wine. That Uzzo liquor, that's from the devil. That's just who thought of making a liquor that tastes like black licorice? Like not even a black jelly bean. I'm talking about black. Who thought of that? That's just disgusting to me. Ugh. Mama Janice, talking to everybody. Enjoy your vlogs. Thank you, thank you. I tried to get them uploaded while I was on Mariner, but the Wi-Fi was kind of funky. So I'm gonna try to just upload daily because guys, if you don't know, I'm gonna do Vlogtober. I love Vlogtober, as you guys know. I love Halloween. And so I'm already finishing up decorating the inside and I'm starting to decorate the outside literally this week because pieces are coming in. It's stuff here and stuff there and stuff in the garage. So definitely doing Vlogtober, showing you guys all the Halloween stuff that we have planned and other things we have planned. So it's gonna be fun. I always look forward to Vlogtober more than any of them. Like I just look forward. And can y'all believe summer is over, literally and physically? Like they done killed summer in Delaware post summer. Banking on the grandbabies. I know my Logan and BB didn't do no mess like that. We're gonna go about that. So summer is over and summer is about to be over. And it's my favorite season, fall. You guys enjoy any fall drinks? Let me tell y'all, Starbucks pumpkin spice chai latte or chai tea, they have me in a chokehold. I've been investing. I need to invest in Starbucks stock because I've been going there like 3 or 4 times a week getting that chef kiss. You guys are seeing in the vlog this one. It's been having me in a chokehold. So delicious. JT speaking to Elisa. Everybody speaking to one another. Yoda speaking to Lisa. They're speaking to Maggie. Hello, sister. Hello, I'm new to your channel. Grace, looks like you had a great welcome, newbie. Thank you for joining the crazy family. Appreciate you being here. Greece was freaking amazing. The content is coming out daily, so I hope you stick around and be a part of the family for a long time to come. We all met on YouTube. Now we're crazy family members. So we're talking crazy everybody because we family. If you have any questions regarding Greece, leave a comment down below and I will answer your questions. But thank you for being here. Welcome to the family. Make sure you hit the like button. JT speaking to Kaya, Mama Janice speaking to JT, Lageisha speaking to everyone. I can't stop saying Lageisha. Everybody speaking to one another. Yes, I'm a proud mom. I know you are. Hey, Edna, how are you? I'm laughing. No, I'm laughing because I'm editing vlogs, and it was a clip in one vlog. I said to Edna, like, I shouldn't put this in the vlog. She's like, oh no, do a voiceover. So we just saw about that clip. It's a mess. I just say we get drunk. It's a mess. It's a mess. Lord have mercy. So I'm glad to start with that clip we just did. It was a mess. It was a mess. Everybody speaking to one another, making sure I miss anybody that came into the chat before I can't even talk. Busy and blessed. That's the best way to be, ain't it? It's the best way to be. You have any more cruises this year? Are you done for the year cruising? Any more? Everybody speaking to one another. So the jet lag was worth the international traveling. David, that's an excellent question. 100,000, 20%. You know, I was Malibu, the kids leaving. Sorry, y'all. I was nervous about doing a 10-hour flight, but I would tell you this: I would do it again in a heartbeat. I would do it again in a heartbeat. The flight was just a little bit compared to everything else. It was so worth it. And Raquel gave us this app that we use, and believe it or not, it worked. But I should have used the app coming back home, because that's when I messed up, David. Because back home, I was home for like 60 hours before I left again. And it was bad. It was bad coming back home. I should have used the app to shift back home. But going, I would say, I know Edna probably say yes too. We adjusted to the Greece timeline quickly. It wasn't like, oh my God. That day in the airport, I was like, I need to go to sleep. But once I put my feet at the hotel, was Athens, I was ready to go. It was like, go, 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 go. So yeah, it was so worth it, Dave. That's a good question. It was so worth it. Veronica, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you. You're just a cool person. Oh, thank you, Miss Lageisha. Appreciate that so much. I probably would still call you Lageisha, just to say, right? That ouzo was nasty. It was disgusting. Help Jaws to cook her egg rolls. Just don't fight with Bernie. Now, that's Jaws and a specialty. I stick to what I know, and egg rolls is not my specialty. So I have to respect what my specialty is. Again, if you guys have any questions regarding Greece, we'll get to the bottom of the chat. Let me know. I'm going to talk about my experience of Greece as a plus-size woman. Because, people's like, oh, big people don't travel to Greece. She traveled, had an amazing time. I'll talk about that in a minute. Everybody speaking to everybody. Hey, Raquel, how are you? This was our host for Greece, her and her amazing family. I was just looking at all the pictures of me and Jo Marie. I'm going to send them and post them in the group pages. But yeah, y'all know Jo Marie on my heart when they came last year on my group cruise. And just amazing, sweet young girls. So every day on the Greece cruise, I took a picture of selfie with Jo Marie. So I have all these selfies of me and her. I'm just going to put them as a big collage and send it over to you. But tell my girl, I said, hey. Tell Ron, I said, hey. Tell Andrew, I said, what's up? And again, thank you for hosting such an amazing group cruise, because I had an amazing, amazing time. Summer is sad looking. They need to go to Coles and buy Sparkle. They didn't have her at my Coles, Mama Maggie. I went to look and I didn't see her mines. Delaware says, did y'all kill someone? They tried to blame it on the program babies. Just shame on them. Hey, TJ, how are you? Hope all is well with you. Are you still on your cruise? Or are you done? I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay, I'm glad you're feeling better. We're speaking to one another. Let me see. Hey, she was on Greece cruise too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? How's the family? Dope, all is well with you. Hey, neighbor. David, did you take JT to Patillo's for hot dog? No, but I would get her when she come here, because Patillo's is literally around the corner from my house. We live in a small town, and our small town connects like 4 different small towns, and she had Patillo's as soon as she get here. We're going to take a picture and make sure you see it. Yes, they have Patillo's. We're going to give them all the Chicago food. Just like that. All the Chicago food. Yes, everybody hit that like button. That's old news, David. Everybody speaking to one another. But science can't explain the weird color of radish. The radish is just radish. Like, I can't explain why when I was in Greece, they put gyro tastes like lamb. Gyros at home. Make it make sense. They duck tastes like chicken to me. It's just science. Hey, Shamika, welcome to the chat. How are you? Welcome. I don't have a cruise till February. I'm sorry, sister. We gotta get you on more cruises. Thank you for being here, Shamika. How was your weekend? That's what I said about the app. The app, we should have had an app in Greece. Leave some alone. Some already gone. Something's gone. Hey, Miss Carol. Miss Carol, I'm so sorry I get a chance to meet with you when I was in Houston. I was so tired and I slept so much. And I didn't get a chance. I kept saying, I gotta see Miss Carol, I gotta see Miss Carol. And I slept. So I apologize, but I'll be in Houston again soon. You know, I'm always going someplace. Everybody speaking to one another. Was it really hot in Greece? Great question. Honestly, it was hot. We was doing a lot of stuff. Like you know, it was summer, so it was hot, of course. But I personally didn't feel like it was extremely hot. It was certain places. Oh, here comes the floating baby, y'all. Hold on, floating baby laughing, so silly. Yo, Trenton, he getting so big, y'all, and talking his butt off. But Malibu don't like nobody near me. But it was certain places and certain ports I thought was extremely hot in Greece. Because let me say this, Raquel had me scared. She's like, oh my God, it's going to be so hot, so hot. So I was freaking out like it's going to be hot, y'all. We're going to burn up. Greece going to be... But she did say the weather was a lot different from when we was there, when she was there. So I was over the top prepared for the hot weather. I think it was like near the end of the cruise where the weather got kind of like, okay, it's hot here. But overall, JT, the weather was pretty decent. Surprisingly, it was pretty decent. I wouldn't say it was extremely hot, but it was just like a summer day back home, I would say. I should have used that coming back. Maybe we forgot because it didn't send any notifications. I agree. Yeah, because that was messed up coming back. Like going, I was good. At work, boom. Coming back, yeah. I should have got on my app. That's what I messed up at. Everybody's speaking to another. Summer is fine. Okay, Summer, we're gonna agree summer's fine. Michelle said, hey, Veronica. Hey, Michelle, how was your week? Thank you for being here. We have Sparkle right towards the front of our store. I'm going to another Kohl's this weekend if I can find her, because if she will sit right here next to all the Sparkle in here. I'm going to have her sitting in here permanently if I do find her. Veronica being outside is an understatement. I was outside in my job's little voice, and it was amazing. I would tell y'all that. You did take me. I took you? Oh, that was for me. Oh, you got back home today. All right, I took some materials already. Okay, good. Okay. But you can get another if you want to. I got back home today. I hope your cruise was amazing. I know you're going back out again sometime this year. You probably got like about 2 or 3 more cruises left this year, knowing you. Well, we're going to get some nuts for potatoes. Because potatoes also got the dip, double dip that they like, David. So we go there for that. Everybody speaking to one another. Hey, Mr. DJ, thank you for coming into the chat. All is well with you. How was your week? Thank you for being here. It was hard coming back. I tried the shift coming back, but struggled. It took a week to get back to normal. Okay, I'm glad you tried, because that's my problem. I didn't try anything. Then I was home for 60 hours, literally. Then I left out again. And my body is like this week, like I'm all over the place this week, because this feels weird this week. Like, I'm going to need about another week to get back into a normal routine, because I'm like all over the place because I didn't shift coming back. I'm struggling. Mr. DJ speaking to everyone. Radish is the color pickle season, David. Hey, Marcelle, how are you? I was on a cruise with you last week this time. Hope all is well with you. We was on Mariner of the Seas together. What? We're going to talk about that in a minute, because that was a whole vibe by itself. Hope all is well with you. Elisa speaking to everyone. No problem, sweetie. Thank you. We got a little bit of Indian summer going on. Okay. What kind of season? How was your cruise on Mariner of the Seas? I'm going to get to that after I talk about Greece, but it was an amazing, amazing cruise. Very relaxing. It was as hot as last summer when I visited. Yeah, the weather was nice. Like, it wasn't bad weather. So I was cool with the weather. Like, I was looking for crazy hot weather, but yeah, it was really, really nice. Malibu, hey boy. Yeah, not over the top hot. What's happening? What's up, bro? Thank you for being here. I hope all is well with you. What was the best part of Greece? The flying dress. I'm waiting for that vlog. Y'all, I shared a couple of sneak peek pictures with Edna and Jocelyn. I told y'all, when I first booked Greece cruise with Raquel, it was literally for Santorini. The flying dress, I literally felt like crying afterwards. My photographer, you Santorini goddess, was freaking amazing. We still talk about things right now, even though I'm gone. It was an amazing experience. Like I told you, I climbed on top of a building. Like, I was on top of a building. And that picture looks freaking amazing. Doesn't look good, Kayla?
Yep.
That's what I kind of is. The pictures would be after that vlog. So it's Santorini's vlog. It's about next week. You guys will see the professional pictures in that vlog. But
if y'all seen the movie Hercules, then she looked like the black ladies in Hercules.
You hear what Keta said? She's like the black lady in the movie Hercules. The pictures just blew my mind. But Santorini, even though I mean the cable cars wasn't that, I ain't gonna. I was scared. I was scared first going on the cable car, but after a while, a few drinks, it was fine because I saw them stairs. People walking down the stairs. I could never walk up and down 600 stairs. That was a lie. And I was not putting this beautiful plus size body on the top of no donkey. That'd have been animal cruelty. We wasn't gonna do that. So I was like, you ain't got no other option to go on this cable car, scared or not. Now, when we first got to the cable cars, it was a lot busy. It was busy. So they had us like pack 6 in the cable car. But later on that evening, it wasn't as crowded. So it was like 2 and 3 in the cable car, which made it much nicer. I didn't like being packed because it was like, okay, there's a lot of us. But we had, because y'all know me, and it was late. We saw a man ride on the outside, like for real. And I tell you, he was on the outside of the cable car. We was in it. He was riding up, holding on to the thing. I'm like, what the? He was a worker, of course, but he was just standing on the outside of the cable car going up that mountain. No, that was wild seeing that. He ain't had no rope strapped on. He just got there like he was like, hey. That was kind of wild seeing that. We got lucky. We got a little bit lucky on the weather, I think. Yeah, I think so too. Over 70 is hot for me. Well, David, it wasn't hot for me. Everybody speaking to one another. Everybody speaking. Sister telling David what they put making relish. Everybody speaking. Okay, mud bank, the dip, double dip. We got you. We gonna all do it together. I got you. Well, they know how to dip, double dip. They professionals. It always take me a week to return back from Europe. See, that's the problem. I've been on another trip after that week, so that's why I'm confused. But next week I'll be good because I'm still not back. I'm still on crazy time. Miss Edna, you looking good, girl. Yes, she looks so beautiful. The cruise was amazing. Make sure I get to everybody talk more about Greece and my experience. Everybody speaks to one another. What didn't you like about the food? Everything. I mean, first of all, I love a good gyro. And don't get me wrong, they was good. I'm not gonna say lie. The gyros was good. Like they was good. I like the gyros. We had one across the street at the hotel. That was okay, but I like the ones in what is it, Montessori, the little square area. We went to where we had our dinner at. When we had on All Blue. I like those gyros better. Those we call them gyros. They call them gyros there. I like that gyro better. It was delicious. If I had that one, I would eat that all week long. And the Greek salads was amazing. And I like trying new foods. So it's not that, it's just the food didn't have any on the ship. Didn't have any flavor. It was just like probably one of the worst cruise food I ever had. Off the ship in port, the food was good. We say that. But overall, because we was on the ship more, the food was just like I was eating to survive. And then at that point, I got tired of eating gyros because I had so many of them. I wanted some new stuff. The pizza was decent. Like I tried eating gyros, so it was like, okay, I'm eating another gyro again. Okay, so it was like I'm tired of gyros at that point. But it was, yeah. That's what I would say. Ed David, dip, double dip, mukbang. We're gonna do a mukbang for David. No problem, David. Shamika speaking to Raquel. And the steak of Miss Carol. Can't wait for the pictures. Oh my God. Y'all get to, okay, y'all just come back soon. Not animal cruelty. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. Let me see any more questions. How did you like the little tender boat, baby? Their tender boat is literally like the lifeboats we see on the ship. That thing's so tiny. Well, someone was big, but with that night when it was late for Santorini, they put us like a little lifeboat. That thing is tiny. And at one point it was splashing, and they got a beautiful picture because I was scared. She said that taking her pictures. I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. But that thing was rocking and rolling and no. And the lady, what was her name on the ship? She was amazing. I forgot her name. And what was the lady name? She was for her entertainment staff. Martha. She was laughing at me how I was acting because I thought we was gonna. I'm like, this thing from the sink is too little. The boat rocking and shh. And she cracked up laughing at me. Edna taking pictures. I'm like, oh my God. So that part was that's when it was going back into saturating. That was hilarious because you got Edna posing for pictures, Martha laughing at me, and I think I'm about to throw up. So I didn't like that. I don't like the tender boats at all. No. I carry to JT. I see some pictures after we get off this lap. I see a couple of them. Yeah. Did you like not did you like not having to climb the ramp to board the ship? I hate I didn't like that ramp. It just was like Titanic. Like it's that ramp was I mean, I like the traditional route with the cruise, and so I missed that. But the ramp that they had to get on the ship, I didn't like that ramp. The traditional ramp we climbed, yeah, I walk on there and do my count like I always do. But I didn't like the ramp that Celestial had. I didn't like that at all. Another thing I didn't like about Celestial, it's a small ship, guys. They only had one photographer. And because you got this, you want to take your port picture, like where you at? He wasn't there a lot when we got the ship, but that's we got super early. And when he was taking, when we got early to people, he was snapping them. And I gave he's 30 photography. He was snapping them so freaking fast, like it wasn't a chance to smile, pose. It was like snapping fast. So I hate that I couldn't get like my traditional port pictures of every port. But again, small ship, one photographer, he had a lot to do. So I'm not blaming that, but I will hope such a journey invest like some more photographers because that would have been nice to take my nice little port picture, like, hey, I'm here. Because I like to collect those pictures. And so what and then I did was try to find like the landmarks in the islands and take pictures by that, like the Kusadaki and stuff like that. But they didn't have like the traditional port pictures with the photographers. The ones he was taking was so fast, you don't know if you were smiling or not. It was just walking, you're taking pictures. So I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Everybody speaking to one another. Hats out to you all. Those heels, the crowd would have been real touch me. You know what thing? I would tell you this, Miss Kiara. As a plus size woman, as a person who got bad feet, one thing I learned was, well, first of all, Raquel is, y'all know she's great with information. She's going to give you enough. And if you listen, you'll be fine. If you don't listen, that's on you. She helped me pick out some amazing walking sandals. Then shouts out to you, Raquel, girl, because those sandals are like, they ain't the prettiest of thing, but they had me right. Okay. And having my bottle of water, it wasn't a challenge. And listen, I don't do a lot of walking, all right? But especially going to the Acropolis. It wasn't bad. Like Edna said a couple times, I was walking fast. It was more so just a lot of uphills. You know what I'm saying? So I just had my bottle of water and I walked my pace and I was fine. And sometimes I walking fast, So it wasn't bad. Like I thought it'd be just like the Acropolis was just slippery. And I think I said this before in somebody chat. We saw that man who just fell. Boom, bust his knock right open. So for me, not open the bar because Taylor's here. I had a fear that I was gonna fall. So it wasn't that I was scared to walk up the Acropolis. It was the more so the fear that I'm gonna fall and bust my, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get that fear in my head. And Raquel, Ron, Mama Angie, Angela, they helped me get up the Acropolis. Wasn't hurting, my body wasn't hurting at all. It was just a fear I'm gonna fall. Because we literally saw that man fall. And I couldn't get that out my head that I was gonna bust my head. So yeah, it was a lot of uphill, but I had my portable fan, a bottle of water, and the great walking shoes. I did great. It was like, I was proud of this big plus size body. Okay, ship versus that was the difference. Just the ship food I didn't like. The food and port was amazing. Yes, it was amazing. Sister, I need one quit in my head today. Uh-oh. And the laugh, like I cried like a baby in that boat. And they was laughing at me. I was like crying. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I probably was smaller than the tender boat because that thing was horrible. The food in Greece was very good. The food in the ports was amazing. It's just the ship I didn't like. Veronica shared her photographer and he added a few pictures. Yes. She had amazing pictures. It's funny because I had told her before. I guess she forgot. Okay. So y'all saw what she took on her phone, but as the people say, it was two people. One was taking pictures on her phone, and the other photographer was taking pictures of her with the camera. And I'm like, you want to see your pictures? She's like, what? My pictures? Yeah, your pictures. We got one we took together, which is so freaking cute. You guys can see that. I may post that one after this of the one we took together. But and I saw her professional picture with the photographer, and they looked so amazing. They came out so beautiful. So I'm glad that she had a chance to take some amazing pictures in Greece professional to celebrate her big year turning 50, her big year of her losing 50 plus pounds. So she deserved to have professional pictures. I'm glad they came out amazing. She looked absolutely gorgeous in the pictures. Gorgeous. Hey, Pamela, how are you? Pamela, are you on Facebook? Stab our conversation over the Facebook page for Love and Football. So I want to make sure I add you to the group so you can understand what's going on. But thank you for being here in the chat. All is well with you. Pamela's coming on Love and Football as well. I need to know what those sandals. I can get me some. Raquel made if Raquel says she could drop the links, I can share it with you on my. I put it on the community post. But those sandals was I got two pair. When I again, they're not the cutest little sandals in the world, but baby, I got flat feet. And those sandals help me with all my walking through everywhere. Like I never got tired of walking. And if I wear my regular cute sandals, yeah, I'm like, oh, walking all funny and my feet hurt. My feet never hurt, not one time. I had the nice little expensive gym shoes was to get, but the sandals was perfectly fine. And I never had a problem walking. So kudos, those great, great, great sandals. Yes, I love that your host was helping provide tips. Yeah, I love that because it was great, things you didn't know before, especially a lot of us didn't travel abroad. Hey, try this, do this. That helped out, like they helped out a lot that she did a lot of information. Acropolis almost took me out, but we walked. Yeah, y'all just was walking. But walking to the top, let me tell you about the Acropolis. Bill probably still in his cruise, but Bill and another guy was like, oh, it's slippery. I didn't go that far. And they was like, me and who I think in good shape. Like they ain't plus size like me. So I'm like, oh, they couldn't make it. I ain't gonna make it. But it wasn't bad. Like once I got there. And like I said, it was a slippery hill. Yeah, it was very, very slippery. Extremely slippery. But just taking your time, thankful to everybody that helped me get up to the top. And then it's crazy because before you get to the Acropolis, it's hard to explain. You walk up before you even get to see it. You walk up so many roundabouts. So Raquel was like, "Oh, from here is only like 10, 15 minutes." I'm like, "For real? What the heck?" Because you think what you already walked so far already, so you didn't even realize how close you was to the top. So that was very helpful too. It wasn't that bad. Pamela speaking to everybody, but it was so crowded. It was crowded. It was crowded. It was very, very crowded. Extremely crowded. It was extremely crowded and scary. And like I said, seeing that man fall was crazy. But we walked on the dirt part. It was fine. I'm telling you, Miss Carol, you will be fine. You'll be just take your time and do it at your pace. It was cool. Yes, I'm on Facebook. If you on Facebook, okay, if you on Facebook, I know you're driving. Be safe. Just go on. I don't know if you're on my page or if you're on Edna's page. If you're on Edna's page, Edna's page, just tag me in a post or tag something and say, "Hey, Veronica, blah blah blah," and I found you and add to the group page. Or let me know. Send me a message so I can get you at it. True story, YOLO. I'm so glad my daughter was with me. Yeah, you did a lot of walking. Yes, Mama. I got flat feet. She said, yeah. I didn't any support. I left the muggles at home when I went. Yeah, it was good to have the support for my flat feet arch. Oh wait, the pictures are beautiful. Sis, I may send you. I could send you one too. They're beautiful. Oh my God. Greece was absolutely freaking amazing. What was your favorite port? Santorini. It's the only port I could see myself going to and partying there. Okay, I made it to the bottom of the chat. Great. Okay, talk about Greece. So outside of Santorini, I love Athens. Athens to me surprised me by feeling like I was in Chicago or a big city. I know it's a big city as well, but it made me feel like, okay, like the people, the entertainment, like I said, the nightclub was lit. Everything about Athens felt freaking amazing. Like the food and like of course we kept doing dumb stuff, like I said before, like, oh, you want cash, euro, you spend cash or credit. I'm spending euros, dummy, that's their cash. Or can I get a Greek salad instead of saying, can I just get a salad? We made those goofy tourist places, but to me, Athens was cheap. I bought so many souvenirs. The bag, I don't know what the bag is. I bought so many souvenirs to Athens because it was really inexpensive, like really nice souvenirs, magnets and stuff, but dirt cheap. The food was dirt cheap. We got a big ass gyro for like $4, $3.50. Liquor, nice Ozo liquor that's disgusting for like $5, $6. Souvenir sets, just everything was cheap. And I love Athens. I can go stay in Athens as well. If I run it back in 2027, I tip about that at the end of the video, end of this live. I would spend, instead of spending 2 days after, I wouldn't mind going to Athens for 3 days. But that cruise, it ends in Italy. So it's like I could spend a couple of days in Italy as well. Who knows? But get to that in a minute. 2027 JT. Uh-oh. Athens is my number. Yeah, Athens is amazing. It's amazing. We locked her down at 2028. Yes, the problem. It's a lot going on. So Athens was my second favorite. I loved Athens. I loved the people. I loved the nightlife. I loved how we had a really great hotel that was like so convenient to the square, which was great. We wasn't at the square, but we was convenient to the square. I loved that factor. Getting around, navigating wasn't too difficult. I had my own personal dictionary, aka Edna, who was just like, okay, okay, so she got me around safely. I was just like, where we going? Okay, which way? Okay, I didn't navigate nothing. I ain't gonna leave a lie. I would have got us lost. But Edna was like, oh, we gotta go here, turn right. Okay, yeah. And I was just felt like, okay, no problem. Where we going next? So that wasn't in my ministry. But Athens was a whole vibe. Outside of Athens, outside of Santorini, I did enjoy Turkey. We didn't get a chance to go to the Virgin Mary home, but everybody pictures looked amazing. I would try it next time. But I love we did the Turkish bath. I enjoyed the experience of Turkish bath. I enjoyed that literally they didn't speak a lick of English, but we understood what they were saying. I enjoyed the experience, and I didn't want to even do it first. I'm like, okay, all right. But it was such an amazing experience to Turkish bath. Like it was such a fun bath. From the pickup to just taking us there, I would definitely do the Turkish bath again. In a heartbeat, if we go back to Turkey again. That's something I would do again. But I hate that I missed the Virgin Mary house. I was looking at a Lisa video. Somebody video, Lisa, somebody video. I'm like, or maybe Raquel, I don't know, somebody video, it looked like it was like, wow, this is amazing. Wow. So that was gorgeous looking at everybody videos from the Virgin Mary house. I'm going for my 16 like over myself. Yeah, we gotta make something big for that year. Athens was great. Yes, your sister got me around every single place we went. I did not like she had a map up and we had to walk someplace one time and she was doing the Google map search and I'm like, she was guiding us which way turn here. Well, she got it the whole go to the bar crowd and turn here, keep walking. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, I got it, keep walking. Yeah, she guided us all the way around and I ain't know. Even we was walking to like go to the Turkish bath house and we had to walk to a meeting spot. She was like, it's right here, blah, blah, blah. She should just take them glasses off like this and look and got us there. Yeah. She was in charge of I just was like, okay, I just was going. And she got us around. I must say, y'all looked really nice in y'all. Blue was, oh my God. It us, first of all that melanated, there's a lot of us in Athens. And we walked, it was like maybe a 35-minute walk to the restaurant. And we were walking. It felt like Miss Carol, we were celebrities. People just standing us like, like I'm like, yes, look at us, look at us, look at us, you know. And it was so amazing. People just stared at us because we all had on different shades of blue. And everybody looked gorgeous and looking like models and stuff like that. It was definitely all eyes was on us. Then we took a group picture and we out there. People looking at us like we was like big time celebrities. I loved it. Athens was great. Yes, Athens was definitely walkable. Erica's just after took a bit. Tell my niece I said, hey, I was looking at our videos, drinking those amazing drinks. Tell I said, hey, Adam was working the directions. Okay, yep, Adam was on directions. Apparently, no directions when I'm drunk. Adam was in charge of directions. So you don't stay every day. I mean, yeah, she was the direction person. Hey girl, how are you? Thanks for sharing. Yes, it was a great time. So that she was in charge of all of that. Let me see the wedding. The wedding again, y'all got to pick up any excursions, and I did that. The wedding was so much fun. In the beginning, yeah, it was a little bit too much. The pre we did to the grooms. We was part of the grooms family. When you first get in there, we was packed. Everybody was there. That part, I feel like they could have had us going to the dining room and they acted out. That was a bit much because we just standing there like that was weird. I didn't like that part at all. Once we got into our seats and we were sitting down, chef kiss 10 out of 10. I love the wedding. The wedding was one of my favorite parts. What else about Athens? I mean, the Greece cruise I love. Sansa 3D was Milos. I forgot we did in Milos. I don't know. I don't know what we did in Milos. But every part we did, we did the group. Was the Mykonos? And what was the group? Milos or Mykonos? The last day we was with the group. Um, we was somewhere, and we was all the group was on a big bus, and we went to different tours. Some of the tours I was kind of scared. We was on this big ass bus, and the roads was very narrow. Didn't like that, but we went and had a nice little lunch together. That was really cool. It was one of those places we was at. I did like that. And that was decent. It was like our first time we had like a group, everybody was together. I forgot where we was at, but that was a really nice port. It was beautiful. A lot of hills. That big bus had me freaked out, but that was a good. I wish we had more time for the beach. Mykonos was the groups. Okay, Mykonos the group. Um, I wish we had more time for the beach in Mykonos, but the city of Mykonos is absolutely gorgeous. I enjoyed looking at it, but that bus had me freaked out because it was big and going these tiny hills, and it was like, oh, I don't like that. Um, the the one time, the one thing I left Veronica in charge, she was when. Listen, he just winked and yeah, that is true. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, when we was going to Santorini, yes, I was in charge of the app getting us up there. And we got to the top. Our driver was running late. And so we were sitting on the east side, be there in a minute, traffic. This little man rolled up all suspicious, like, hey, you guys need a cab, wink, wink. We're like, hell nah. He was what we call a regular man van. No, y'all know the van that looks like, you finna kid us, right? Yeah, we didn't get kidnapped though, but we was waiting for the driver, and me and rode up on it because he saw Edna little fine stuff like what she had the little white tube top on, all that. That because he saw her and he wanted to kidnap, but we wasn't going. So yeah, so it wasn't my fault. But that was the one day I was in charge of us walking. That was funny. Literally, the one day was Santorini. Glad you survived. Mykonos with the group. Okay, yeah, Milos. We stumbled upon this little small local beach, which was absolutely freaking amazing right off the ship, maybe 3 to 5 minute walk. It was so nice. We rented some chairs. Beach was nice. The water was warm. I could have stayed out there all day. I think I took a nap out there. That beach was gorgeous. Perfect way to end the cruise. Perfect beach day. Loved it. No, the wedding was a play. It was a play, but they made it feel like it was real. So we sitting there waiting. It was just a lot. I didn't like that first part of that. Yeah, that was just kind of weird. Overall, end up with Greece in a minute. I would say, as a plus size person or a bigger person, or you want to, whatever, you can go to Greece. Just have the perfect walking shoes. Be prepared with your water bottle because we drunk so much water. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Don't be out there drinking. Stay hydrated. Get you a portable fan. And you'll be just fine. And go at your pace. Like nothing we did. I was walking fast. We went to the beach one day in the hot one. Just go at your pace. I heard her, and they don't look at you no different because you plus size. I didn't see that at all. I saw some other fluffy people out there, so I enjoyed Greece. So if there's no more questions about Greece, I'm going to talk about my other cruise. I came back home on Saturday evening. I left back out again on Wednesday. As you guys know, I was jumping ship and I went on my first Royal Caribbean cruise since my very first cruise. I went on Royal for the first time April 2011. And this was my second Royal Cruise. If you guys still have more questions about Greece, I was still answering. But I want to talk about Mariner before it gets too late. Um, so when on Mariner the Seas, we spent one day in Houston, Texas, which was very nice. And I was in Mariner the Seas, I was says compatible with yes, it was a wedding. It was an actual wedding between a groom and they got her video out already. It was a fake wedding, but it was actual wedding. We was the groom's cousins. And they actually got little married. They didn't really like the real wedding, but they had a little wedding ceremony. It was like the reception and stuff like that. It was real cool. We spent one day in Houston. Then we hopped on the Mariner Seas. I think it's like the same size, like maybe the Freedom, the Glory. It's a small ship. It's one of their smaller royal ships. And I wanted to start, y'all know we got Love and Football on Wonder of the Seas. If you're not booked, you can come book with us. And that's a big, huge Oasis class ship. I want to eventually try all the Royal different classes of ships. So I thought it's a great starter, Mariner on the Seas. And first of all, Carnival, what the fuck y'all doing? Embarkation was freaking. It was like, wait, what? Like, it was so freaking fast that they may have one of the fastest embarkations I ever experienced in my life. Like, embarkation was like from outside, here's your bag, to I'm up on the Lido deck or whatever they call the main deck with a drink in my hand within 12 minutes. What? Like, what? I mean, I literally went through like the security. It was fast. Fast. Walking through it, took a picture, everything. Took my work with it was fast. Carnival, up your game because it was so fast. I was extremely tired. I got you. I'll be back. I mean, it was so fast. Love the embarkation on Royal. I never got my bag so fast before. Yeah, it was yes, it was so fast. I really enjoyed embarkation on Mariner of the Seas. And backtrack to what Lisa said, we did get our bags pretty fast on So That's Your Journeys. It was like boom, boom, boom. So I did enjoy the embarkation on Mariner. It was like very impressed how fast. Yes, I had a luggage tag. I never got my bags that fast before. Yes, I printed out my luggage tags that was attached to my bags. But it was just a fast process. That was like that right there was like, okay, Roy, I'll be back. Like literally, I knew I'd be back up because the vacation was just fast. They on time, they system that they use, and I heard it's like that on all warrior ships. I'm using my experience. The system they got in place, it works and it's fast. And I was highly impressed. Again, I'm a Carnival enthusiast. I only been on Carnival. I did, Virgin and Margaritaville, but that was by far amazing embarkation. I love how as soon as you get on the ship, they direct you to get your muster drill done. Carnival, just saying, before you do anything, I'm going to get this muster drill out the way because they like, where you at? Where you there? They making sure you go as soon as you get on the ship. So now, y'all, I got on the ship from outside, did my muster drill, and was on the deck within 12 minutes. Everything was so bad. And in the app, you got to do so many things in advance. You watch this little video, do your health questionnaire, and then it was just like, oh, here's your muster drill. Scoop, you're good to go. I loved it. I freaking loved it. I was like, this is it. Yes. So that was okay. Thank you. I think I see some right now. I see it. I got you, girl. Got you. Thank you. Royal Caribbean embarkation always fast. 10 minutes to 15. Yes, I loved it. Royal, they gonna see me again. And I know the small love football. They're gonna see me again. So I love embarkation. The Windjammer, I got to hear the famous Washi Washi song. I see the videos. I got to hear for myself Washi Washi, the songs. That was cute. The food was good. I'm not a big buffet eater. The food was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. The food was amazing, the buffet. It was fast. I like the way they have a system with automated voice that's saying, hey, thank you for eating in the Windjammer. Please finish your food so other guests can sit down and eat. I love that. There's no some people just sit there for hours. I love that they just continue saying, hey, finish your food. And somebody else sit down. So it was pretty easy to find a seat. It wasn't like it was hard to find a seat. Love, love, love that factor. The food was good, nice and hot. Um, yes, it would stay here a long time. So I like the fact that the food was nice and hot and came out fresh. It was, I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. The drinks they had sitting out there, that shit was watered down. They could have kept that. What did I think about? We had the drink packet on Mariner. The drink, I love a good drink packet. Drink got a sign, a receipt. You ain't gotta worry about a count. We just drinking. They did have a 5 minute rule. We just drinking. Also, what I liked about Mariner, being on Mariner versus Carnival, um, was I have cruised out of Carnival for Galveston. They have very limited drinks. It said to me Royal had a better drink option. I know Galveston got that weird rule going on, but it's like it was a better drink option out of on Royal, which I thought was kind of weird because I thought because there's so many drinks, but it was a nice drink selection before we got out from Galveston. So I did like that about Royal. Washi Washi food was good. Yeah, it was good. I'm not a buffet, but yeah, Royal buffet is way better than Carnival. Yeah, I wouldn't even think about. I didn't even try their dog stand. I didn't the whatever they call it. I didn't even try that. What else about Royal did I love? Tell me what I love or I didn't love. I love, love, love the shows. I got to see an ice skating show. You know, I want to see this so bad. And the ice skating show lived up to the hype. Again, it's an older ship. I'm sure it's an older show, but I love the show. Signing receipts is only fun on Carnival doing group case where one person signed 50. Yeah, that was hilarious. That poor man was like, what? Poor man was out his mind. They had a doghouse. I didn't get to try because I was eating so good at place else. I didn't try the doghouse. I did like the drinks. I love the drinks. I love the ice skating show. I love the comedian. The shows was really nice. I love the shows. I enjoyed every show I saw, even the main show in the main theater. I forgot what it's called. I enjoyed the show. Very nice show. Washi Washi was sticking your head forever. I love that song. It's just it's there. And she had different songs. Wash, wash, wash. And she had different songs she was singing. I was just right there, like, hey, y'all see that? I got some videos and shorts of a Washi Washi person. What else I went to the steakhouse. Let me tell y'all, I'm used to a steakhouse dining experience being about 2.5 hours easily on Elegant Night. My steakhouse experience was an hour. And everything was fresh, hot, cooked to perfection. Baby, the steak was just like I like it, medium, wasn't overcooked, it wasn't well done, wasn't rare. It was a perfectly cooked steak. The food was good and hot. The sides was hot. I'm like, y'all did all this in an hour? What? Carnival would never in a steakhouse. And it was crowded in there. It was crowded. Like it was a crowd in there. It was in an hour. So that was surprisingly shocking for me. It was surprisingly shocking how fast the steakhouse moved. I really, really enjoyed that. True Care, Jamie's a Tyrus film. We didn't try Jamie's. Royal said, don't linger. They don't play that. They was get your ass in that movie out. So I love how fast the restaurants was. Everything was boom, 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 boom. I think now I'm not a big pizza lover. I'm not a big pizza lover. That pizza that they had there, it was decent. It was decent. It was decent. It was, I mean, it was better than Carnival pizza because they have more than just, I know y'all like that margarita pizza on Carnival. I'm not a cheese person. I like flavor. They had like a buffalo chicken pizza. It was delicious. So they had more flavors, like meat flavor pizza, which I love. That made it good. I love the meat flavor pizzas that they had. How was Johnny Rockets? I did go to Johnny Rockets on the last day. Let me tell you again, excellent fast service. You order your food, they bring an appetizer. I love a good onion ring. Onion ring was crispy, hot, fresh. A burger so damn big, I couldn't even finish a burger. I mean, it got gas burgers beat. Excellent, excellent food. I enjoyed Johnny Rockets. It was my first experience. I had it back in 2011. But when I first cruised Royal. So having it again, it was even better. It was great. Let me see. Hey, Miss Margie, how are you? Thank you for being here, my friend. Dante's laugh. Let me see. One thing I didn't like. Um, I didn't like the. I mean, I love the Royal Promenade. I don't like the parties on the Royal Promenade. If that makes sense. It felt disconnected as a deck party. Then cover deck parties because the Royal Promenade is here. Got people on both sides, so you're doing an extra slide. Um, it's hard to connect. People doing one way this way. It was hard. It was a hard disconnect with the deck party to me. So I didn't like the deck parties being a Royal Promenade because you got two different sides of people. That was just me personally. I like the deck parties on Carnival because we all together. We all move in one direction with the deck party. So I did love that. That's the one thing I did not like about Mariner or the Royal Promenade deck parties. The Royal Promenade itself is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to sit on some of the bigger ships. Absolutely beautiful. Deck parties, it just don't make sense to me. How much was the steakhouse cost? I have no idea. I didn't pay for it. I don't know. Miss V, have you been on? No, I have not been on a Royal Caribbean with Central Park. This is only my second Royal Caribbean cruise. My first one was on Majestic. It was the Majestic of the Seas back in 2011. This was my second one. Eventually, I would get on one of those to have Central Park. I can't wait till I get on one. But no, I didn't think to have Central Park. I can't wait to see that. March because everybody. I agree. I don't. I agree. I don't mean go away from. Yeah, it was just weird. The parties was set up weird. It was weird. I didn't like the parties. Hey, Marjorie, Johnny Rockets has been better. You gave guys. See, I'm not a big guys burger fan, so I love Johnny Rockets better. Yeah. T. What tea you want to know, David? You got about another 10 minutes. What tea you want to know? My brothers in the chat. Hey, my brothers in the chat. What us up? Invest with Ron. Marketing with Ron. Stocks with Ron. Now you got a talk show. What's up to the hardest working man out in these YouTube streets? How you doing, bro? Thank you for stopping by and being here. I appreciate that. Margie speaking to everyone. The football is on Royal Caribbean. It's on Wonder of the Seas, and I cannot wait to go on Wonder of the Seas and see what they have to compare it. Your boo. What about my boo? Who said anything about a boo? What are we talking about a boo for? When you get on Wonder, try 150 Central Park. It's my favorite. Okay. Now they got this restaurant called. It's like Alice in Wonderland theme. What is it called? What is it called? It's like Alice in Wonderland theme type of You know what I'm talking about. I wanted to check out there. I just was looking at the app. It's something Alice in Wonderland theme. That's what like to me. And I want to go to that restaurant. Is that the same restaurant? Because I want to try the restaurant. I forgot what the thing was called. Neverland. It's some type of restaurant that's on Wonder that reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. And I want to definitely try that out when I get on the ship. So, but I will put down 150 Central Park if that's the same restaurant. But I want to try out that restaurant because it sounds interesting. You've been saying we all night. Can we get we in here? I need to know how much it costs. My person loves a good steak. I just said we. I didn't say who I was with, but I could find out how much it costs. Anybody know how much the steakhouse costs? I mean, oh, wait a minute. Marshall was Mary, I know me. Marshall, how much was the steakhouse? I don't know. Just got the evidence. we got that on you. Manatee was definitely a good time. It was a great time. It was an amazing time. Very relaxing. It's always a pleasure to be here amongst the. Oh, this is great. This love and blessing. You are amazing. Is it called a Mad Hatter? I don't know. It's something Alice in Wonderland. Oh, it's called Wonderland. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. I want to try all the uniqueness. I just want to. I love Alice Wonderland. Like love that life. I got little flowers up there that I got. I love that type of stuff. So yes, let's go. Let's go. Is it Wonderland? I need to make a reservation because I want to go there. Yes, we. I wasn't by myself. We. Wonderland is a great experience. Okay, so you enjoy it. Okay, good. I need to try Wonderland. Um, Wonderland's a restaurant. Okay. Hey, Miss Jared, I just want you. Thank you for being here. That's the restaurant I want to go to. I knew it's Alice in Wonderland thing. Thank y'all. So I want to go check out Wonderland, the restaurant. Um, I definitely want to try that out, but I would try out yours as well. It looks very theatrical, and that's me all day long. That's a cool name for us, isn't it cool? Oh, you had the unlimited dining package. Oh, well, we didn't have unlimited dining package. What the hell is molecular dining? It's like that. From what I saw, is like, is it dry ice? I don't know. We're gonna try when we get on loving football. Let's just try it here. We know that. Hey Elisa. Hey Mama Janice. Yeah, it's like oh yeah, you got a good deal on a dining package. So yeah, what else I love about Mariner? Okay, I didn't like the dining. Let me see. Oh, the quest. They had the quest, y'all. They had the good old fashioned quest. Now, I will say it wasn't as raunchy as we used to see it on Royal, Carnival. It wasn't a raunchy quest, but I did unstrap this prop as hell. It wasn't as raunchy as I said it before. Um, but it was still a good time. It was a good time. The bra came off, throw it up there, the people. The quest was fun. I did enjoy the quest. I hope Wonder has the quest because I think the group will have a good time on Wonder doing the quest. But the quest it brought back a lot of memories. Like Congress took the quest away, but it was good doing the quest. The quests was look crazy, but it was fun. It was the quest. I enjoyed the quest. Saying that again. The comedian was great. They only had it's a shorter cruise. Only had one comedian. Yes, the quest, our quest. They headed back again, and all I knew was I was like, okay, unstrap. They was like, bro, like yes. The night party. It was actually in Studio B, the ice skating showroom, and it was okay. It wasn't lit like that, so I didn't stay out long. It was okay. Now I can't tell y'all this: the casino was casinoing. I didn't do a lot of gambling myself, but the casino was casinoing. Right, Marshall? I heard about the quest. The quest was fun. The casino was doing its thing. I will say that the casino was nice, very very nice. A lot of people won a lot of money at the casino. People was hitting back to back, back to back. Um, Hey, Leader Shay, welcome in. We talking about my cruise on Mariner Royal Caribbean and Greece. Any questions, let me know and I get to them. There was one bar. They didn't have a traditional alchemy bar, but it was a restaurant, a bar called, what is it called? Begin with a B. Okay, Royal people, what's the bar called? Begin with a B. I don't want to say a Bulu, but I wasn't no damn Bulu. It's a bar to begin with a B. I think every Royal has it. Oh God, Belulos? No damn Belulos. Boleros? It was a B bar. I think Boleros. And the hard to explain food looks like one thing actually. Oh wait, what? That's gonna be fun. Okay. Did the quest or the dream? Our group came in third. Okay. Casino was nice. Yeah, the casino was nice. Yes, we hit and we had a good time. Boleros, okay. That was I like that bar. They had some really nice strong drinks, and the drinks was drinking. And I wish I could have spent more time there. That was one of my favorite bars I like. Yeah, I love the drink menu. was nice. That was, yeah. They had a lot of unique bars. No Alchemy bar, but a lot of unique bars. But that would be probably my favorite bar. It was another bar where they did the trivia at. I don't think it was, no, I can't think of the name. It wasn't that same bar. Marshall, what was the name of that bar we was at when we did trivia? And we were sitting there on what's the name of her birthday? That was a nice little bar as well. That was a nice bar. I had a salad shot. What? Bamboo. Yes, Bamboo Room was nice. That was a nice one too. Bamboo Room. That was a nice bar I spent all the time at. Now she French. I do speak a little French. Oui, oui. That's my French of the night. Okay, so there any more questions regarding Greece, Mariner? Yes, Bamboo Room was cool. If you out there, you hold a couple of dollars. No. No. We have other cruises to take care of. Marshall, so is the we nice? I'm asking Marshall because Marshall was there. Marshall, is the weed nice? I'll answer that question. I went to that bar. Yes, that's the bar. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Went to that bar. That bar was amazing too. Like, okay, I love carnival bars. I know I'm a drinker. I'm used to drinking at the Red Frog out. Those are my two bars. It was nice going to more bars that's kind of like Alchemy, but different. And it's a good vibe. That makes sense. So it's like going to an Alchemy bar during the daytime, like the Shuna bar, Bamboo Room bar, what's the other bar name? Bolero. It was nice having like an Alchemy bar feel. But different bars. The bars, oh, that's nothing I give Royal. The bars was better. The bars was better because all I drink is at Red Frog during the day, Alchemy at night. That's my tradition with Carnival. I don't switch up. So just having other options for bars that I really enjoyed the drinks. The drinks was nice and strong, wasn't weak drinks. Chef kiss. Good job, Royal. You see here. We was at the Shunner Tree, okay. So was the weed nice? Marshall, was the weed nice? I'm gonna answer that question. I don't know. Hey, how are you? House of X. Welcome to the chat. We just talking, catching up on Royal Caribbean, Mariner of the Seas, my cruise that just went on, and also my Greece cruise. Give everybody some tips and things that I learned, what I like, what I didn't like about both cruises. House of Sweets, everybody. Marshall is just laughing. You probably like the rising. I don't think they didn't have a rising tide bar. That's the bar that moves. They didn't have that. Maybe they have it on Wonder. We go in February. But they didn't have that one. They didn't have that. But I probably would like that bar. But I didn't have that bar. Hey, Carmen Lynn for the wheel. What number we on for your birthday now? We on like 10 now. 10 days for double nickels. Thank you for being here. How's your week going? I hope you're having a great time. Rising Tide bar, Miss Carol. Yeah, you loved it. Okay. I ain't experienced that yet. She answered y'all question. We was nice. Yes, we was nice. Oh, Wonder got one. Okay, I gotta try it out. What else we did? We only had one port stop, which I love that. We did a sea day, Cozumel sea day. I love that. That was just perfect for me. We went to Paradise and we had a cabana and it was so nice. The weather was nice. It wasn't overcrowded. We had lots of shots and lots of tequila shots. Lots of tequila shots. Now, Royal Caribbean parks further down than where Carnival Park's at, like Edna, when we did Margaritaville and when we did Norwegian, it parks way down there. So we was way down there where we was at when we first docked. But Paradise Beach was always a vibe. Just wonder has the rising tide. Can't wait to get on that. Yeah. Oh, thanks for checking me out. Always. I know we on the countdown. I think it's so cool you do your countdown for your 55. Um. Oh yes, Marshall. I don't think my daughters do. Okay. Paradise, Marshall. You. No, I don't know. I don't know. She platinum. I don't know. Yes, I did see your paradise boyfriend. He was passing me on them fucking tequila shots. Yes, he was. He's still there. He was actually our server there. Cause we was actually at the like one cabana over from where we was at. So he worked that area. Um, hey, I'm still live on. Hey, bro, I'm still live on YouTube. That's my brother, guys. Sorry about that. Did we pay for all of this, David? I'm a lady. I don't never talk finances. I'm not gonna say I don't know, but we is very nice. Right, Miss Kier. What's the we? Everybody speaking French. Oh, I missed him. Loyal to Royal, but with still others. Yes, this cruise was fun. We had a great time with Marshall, her best friend, who celebrated her 60th birthday. She was such a vibe with her niece. It was just fun. It was very, very relaxing. Coming off Greece, it was very, very, very relaxing time. Now, the question of the night, two questions. Would I do Royal again outside of loving football? And am I doing Greece again? Platinum, I got express embarkation and bought my crew. Okay. I got express too. So I'm gonna say, hey Lisa, thank you for being here, sis. Thank you for being here. Would I cruise Royal again? Absolutely. I actually have a Royal cruise plan. What is Mr. We first name? We. Um, I actually have another Royal Caribbean cruise plan. Several Royal Caribbean cruise plan. I said I was jumping ship. I'm jumping ship. And yes, Carnival gave me the unlimited diamond status. They gave me unlimited diamond status. Which thank you, Carnival, for listening to me and understanding what I needed. Um, but I had already had other Royal Cruises lined up already. So I have Royal Cruises through next year as well as 2027. You guys gotta wait and see. So they already was locked in place before Carnival gave me my unlimited status. You know what I mean? So I'm excited, and they all different classes of ships, and I'm excited to experience more of a Royal. I really just enjoy it. Was turn up out. I'm laughing at this part. I saw people with bonnets on at the buffet. People in their pajamas at the buffet. I thought I got pictures and y'all seeing the vlogs. I thought it was hilarious that people had their bonnets on. People had their pajamas on. Hey, sister. Hey, other people. I just got home from work. Hope everybody has a good day. Yeah, they heard me on the phone talking to you. Thanks, Marshall. No further questions. You are so funny, Dante. We or we. Any way you want to take it. You have to do Utopia. Utopia is on my list. Utopia's on my list. No. So we is loyal to Royal. You right? I'm not loyal to Royal, but I do have more Royal cruises lined up, and I'm so excited. This is a 4-day. I have a 7-day. I have a 11-day Royal Caribbean cruise lined up. So I do have more Royal Caribbean cruise. Of course, I'm not my 3-day on Wonder, but I do have more Royal Caribbean cruises lined up. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited to experience more Royal, different classes of ships, bigger, smaller. I'm very excited. I have to give my girl Miranda credit. The bacon is crispy as fuck. It's definitely crispy as fuck. But I would say this about Royal. I'm a person, y'all know I'm diamond on Carnival. I love my Carnival to life. But I understand people said Royal just hit different. Um, Entertainment, Carnival still by far got them beat on entertainment. I can't take away entertainment from Carnival. Carnival entertainment, as far as the deck parties and stuff like that, is lit, 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 lit. Oh no, they had bonnets the buffet. It's lit, 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 lit. Can't take that from Carnival. However, Royal has several other aspects that I really enjoyed that got me. Like, okay, she come back. She come back. There's a lot of other aspects that I'm like, I'll be back. I'm coming back for more Royal. And I see why they prices are what they prices are because they got other aspects I really, really enjoyed. Yeah, so I'm definitely going back to Royal. Um, and probably try to do a Royal Caribbean cruise every year. I can say that. So we is loyal to Royal. We is not loyal to Royal. No, we is loyal to whatever. Can she afford Utopia? Who, me? Can I afford Utopia? Yeah. Oh, we would pay for Utopia. I'm not saying. Oh no, we actually is we loyal to Royal, not you. We is loyal to cruising. That's what I was saying. We is very high status across different cruise lines. I would say that. Okay. I love Royal. No, was for the bonnets and P. Yes, you were seeing the vlogs. They had PJs on with the buffet. I saw a bonnet at the Subway party. I think I put it on my video when I went live. It was a bonnet at the Subway party, literally a bonnet at the Subway party. So yes, I saw bonnets. Yeah, David Smith. I'm going to Greece in 2027. Okay, yes, Maggie. David Smith is now my new best friend. Okay. What do you make the first payment? Dave, you ain't making the first payment for just Maggie. What about all of us? Wait a minute, David. Wait a minute, David. I'm sorry, David. Sister, tell me what about Royal 11-day cruise. No, you can't come on that one, brother. No, 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 no. That's a we cruise, brother. No, sorry. Come on, no. True, Carnival. Yeah, Carnival party is like partying. It's like no other. You can't compare it. I can't compare the deck party to Royal to Carnival. It's like no, it's not even the same level. Yeah, Royal is a different vibe, but Carnival wins at parties hands down. Like they 70s party on Royal, it was cute, but I mean, Carnival does it better. Does Royal do status matching? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Sports bar. I enjoyed the sports bar, which was kind of small, but Thursday night, you guys know Thursday night Packers play and won. Thank you. And I love having the different screens up there. The food was good. We had wings and surprise. Food was good, but I love the different screens at the sports bar. I love that. It was cool. It was good. We loyal to cruising also. Yes, yes. That bonnet stayed on the entire cruise. Yeah, Royal can't touch call the deck party, so it's not even a comparison. It's not even a comparison. That'd be the one thing. The deck parties, the subway parties, the white party, the '80s party, the R&B parties, like all of that. Carnival is way up here. Royal down there. All the parties, Carnival win hands down. All the parties, hands down. Yeah, all the parties. But the shows, the singing, oh my God, the singing. Where do they get these people from? Like, y'all know I'm a theater person. The singing was phenomenal on Royal. Carnival does the this dance, don't believe it, just what like me and Kai does the whole welcome dance. Like that yeah. That people walk, yeah. This was entertainment. This was just straight singing that I loved. I love the shows. Oh my God, amazing. Well, someone can purchase my place for my upcoming cruise. Be feeling generous. I know that's right. Dwayne said, as a brother, do you approve of we dating Veronica? How do we get to this? We talking about We are talking about Greece, Celestial Journeys, and Mariner of the Seas. We're talking about. Yes, very petty in the comments. You can't compare deck parties cover how you hands down. Hey Keisha, thank you for being happy Friday. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, cruising was amazing. Tired but amazing. No comparison. It can't be compared to. Um, if I wonder if you get a VPN and pretend you in Greece with your cruise with the cruise be cheaper. That's a good question. Mm. You can't touch Congo Cup. I mean, I just think the drinks is better. Now, as far as 2027, Greece, 2027, I would love to go. I'm planning on going back with Raquel because I love that her cruise starts in Athens and ends in Italy. I'm probably gonna grab the cabin, but I can't say 100% I'm gonna go. Y'all know 2027 um is my big 50th year, and I plan on going to Africa that year, but I have an opportunity to go to Africa next year. So if I could put off Africa next year, I will be on the Greece cruise in 2027. But if I can't put off next year, I'm going to Africa 2027. So I will be grabbing the cabin and holding the cabin for Greece with Raquel. But I'm going to also see when I could plan Africa. So that's my dilemma. If I'm doing Africa 26, I'm doing Africa 27. That's the next bucket list for me. Um, so I would love to go to Italy. Italy is just like dream of mine. But also 2027 is such a busy year because I'm doing a big birthday party land vacation trip. So and it's March and then it's like June. But I do have a desire to go back. So I will be grabbing a cabin. It's just if I'm actually gonna be able to make it happen. Make sure I hit the other questions. Keisha speaks to March with the Keisha. Well, we was a part of Madness, so we asked and us are asking questions about the ship, Mama Maggie. Y'all funny. I can't do Greece Twitch on my next international. I want to do London. Okay. I want to go to Ghana. I want to go to Ghana. My sister's a dope. She like, I want to do more trips with you all. I got you. I'm definitely into Africa. Yes, Africa, yes. Yeah, that's my next big bucket list trip that I want to do. So that's like priority of me going. But I love that she's doing a different ship. I love me to say this. Any good group cruise is about the people. And Raquel had a nice mixture of people. Like it wasn't nobody that felt like they was kind of stuck up. Because I've been on some group cruise, people look at you like, like stuck up vibes. It wasn't none of that. And I appreciate that everybody, whether we knew them or not, some of us people knew us from our YouTube channels like that. Some people we did, some people I didn't know, me, new subscribers, whatever. Everybody just was like this. Like she probably gone right now. But one of the ladies we met at the airport and we was hanging out, I'm like, sister, hey, sister girl, her and her husband, and found out she lived right in my neighborhood. Everybody just clicked so well on Raquel Cruise. And that's what I love about a good cruise. When you plan a group cruise, you want to plan a group cruise where the people is cool, everybody's around the same age range, nobody was stuck up. You got a host that's being a host and, getting along with everybody. It was just like, a great vibe of people. And I'm being, because if they wasn't, I'll tell y'all the truth. The people was really, really nice. From subscriber to content creators, we knew all them. It was just a really good vibe of people that went to Greece. And I wouldn't mind seeing them again because I had an amazing time. Hit the like button. I want to go to Ghana as well. I'm on a bucket list every 2 years. I'm on my bucket list run right now. Africa be 2028. Ghana is okay. Big international plans in the future. Yes, it is. I'm going to have to get me a Wii to cruise with. Oh my God. It was a good group crew. It was a great group. And I love that. Because like I said, if it was fake for people, I tell y'all, people was at their fake. It wasn't none of that across the board. You see the folks, hey, how you doing? It was just everybody just was, it was such a great vibe. There was, I mean, Were there couples on the Greece? Yes, it was couples on the Greece cruise. Yes, other than Raquel and her husband. Yes, it was several couples on the Greece cruise actually. I can't think of her name. I think her name was Sandy. Her husband was with her. It was like 4 or 5 couples, I think. Maybe 3 or 4. Yes, it was other couples besides Raquel and her husband. Yes. Then and they was cool. It felt like it was just one big family. It's like the group was really nice. It showed in the camera. Still, I agree with the group was just everybody was just a good vibe. It was a lot of mother daughters, um, best friends, families, couples, but everybody got along, and that's one thing. I'm gonna say the evidence doesn't lie, and they be funny. Um, that I love, and like I said, when I go on a group cruise, I'm being honest. I'm looking at how the host interact with everybody because I believe you go on a group cruise, you pick this cruise because you want to be with the people, the host. And I could say Raquel was, I saw her daily. I interact with her family daily. Um, Even I'm not, and we didn't do all the excursions with Raquel. We did most of our own excursions on our own. But every day I interact with Raquel, Ron, the people in the group. It was a mother and daughter from Bahamas, and they was freaking amazing. We laughed and joked and talked a lot. Like everybody just got along. It wasn't no BS, no drama. You know what he was drinking, wasn't drinking. Everybody got along. Hey, Miss Good, thank you for being here. I love that everybody just got along. Everybody was just cool. And that made the difference to me. It made the big difference to me. Let me see here. Miss Good, thank you for being here. Hope you had a wonderful week. Let me see. Was the pizza good or not in Greece? The pizza was decent. The pizza was decent. I love the pizza. Hey, Regina Nixon, how are you? Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. Hey, Travis, I am great. Happy Friday. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. Just talking about Greece, my experience in Greece, what I like. And I love the Acropolis, by the way. If I mentioned that, that was one of my highlights as well. Talking about that, talking about my cruise on Mariner, my second Royal cruise. What I liked about that, so that was talking about stuff like that. Regina Smith popped in. How you doing, girl? She just already been on one group cruise. It was fun. Yeah, group cruise is I mean, for me, you want to go on a group cruise and have fun. You want to go on a group cruise for like people just like clickish, like it was that. And it wasn't like that. And I've been on all type of group cruises, and I'm a firm believer. I'm not take away from anybody else. I feel like everybody can't host a group cruise. Just being honest. You can get people to come on a cruise, but everybody can't host a good group cruise. And a group cruise is just that. It's a group. People coming to sail with you. Life would be TJ's Destination, Agnes World. People coming to cruise with you. I'm not saying give people all your time with that person. People want to spend time with the person they took time out their vacation to spend money to come cruise with you, And everybody can't host a good group cruise. Where I could say this was a good group. The group of people that went was amazing. Nobody was on the funny stuff. It was even one time, I know she probably gone now, Miss Stewart. I didn't have enough euros or something. Like it was like loose change. I don't have big bills euro. People was like, I got some euros. What you need, girl? What you need? I'm like, give me some euros, like the coin euros. People was like, oh, no problem. And they just give me the coin euro. I thought that was so funny. My coach was like, don't worry about giving those euros anyway. So it was funny. That part was funny. So it was just like a family on vacation together. Saying to the people make the cruise. They make the cruise. I enjoyed the. Oh yes, let me end it right there. Marshall and we was all selling out of Southwest Airlines in Houston, and went to this Mexican restaurant called, I forget what it's called, and typical airport prices, but the food was chef kiss. The food was delicious. The food was great, and I enjoyed the food at the airport. It was good. I did have a good week, but it's a long, and my boyfriend got sick. So, not COVID, right? The sick. It's this change of weather season. I hope you feel better. It's just this change of weather. It's just, ugh. I can't wait to go on my first group cruise. Yeah, group cruises are bad. I love group cruises. I have a lot of group cruises coming up and planned, but it is a whole entire vibe. So, anybody have any other questions before I leave? I've been on for an hour and a half. I got to get some editing done. I got to call somebody back. Somebody trying to book vacation and give me fish. But anybody have any final questions before I end this live? Thank y'all for all the questions. Oh, it's COVID. Oh God. Oh, I hope you feel better. COVID is a bitch. And people don't believe COVID is still here. It may not be as tough, but COVID is really still here. So we'll give y'all what's coming up on the channel. Um, I'm trying to roll the rest of the Greece vlogs out daily. I may not do one on Sunday. You guys will have one tomorrow. I'm trying to get the rest of the Greece vlogs out daily, so be on the lookout for those. Thank y'all for watching those videos. What other question you got, Dante? Mariner vlogs will be right after that, but Mariner vlogs will roll into Vlogtober. We'll roll into Vlogtober, but I'm still gonna be posting either a short or something dealing with October-ish for Vlogtober. So if you get my Mariner vlogs the first week of October, you guys will get like some type of fall shorts coming up. A lot of people coming to town for Johnson and Big Vow renewal. So you guys will see the crew back together again. I'm so excited for that. And yeah, just so much other things coming up. Let me see about the last thing. Let me see here. Yes, Dante got a question tonight. Have a great weekend. Thank you for being here and all your information. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next Friday. Good night, sis. I just got a COVID. COVID is still here. This thing ain't going nowhere. I thought it was funny when you said they didn't want our money. They did. I know I had COVID 2025. It was death. Yes. Did we book Super Bowl at sea? I don't know. We have to find out and see. With that. Mama Maggie, thank you for all your help with the likes. As always, I love you. I will let you know when I find this skeleton from Coles on what this weekend. What cruise can I go on with you and we again? I have to text you that. I'm excited for you. Yes, it's a lot coming up. October is my month. Y'all know how much I love Halloween. I love fall. And I can't wait for you guys to see the outside of the house. It's going to be even bigger and better than last year. We're starting to decorate this week, so that'd be one of the first vlogs y'all see. Okay, I think I asked everybody question about Mariner and Greece. It's been a great live as always. I love you guys. Please continue to watch all the Greece vlogs, more funny content. Can't wait till you guys see the flying dress. Miss Carol, JT, I'm sending y'all some pictures right now. Hope you guys have another amazing week. I will see you guys in all the chats. Travis, take care of him. Give him a little life of B cocktail. I'll see you guys in whoever chats for the rest of the week. I love you guys. Good night. Good night. And until the next cruise, keep watching the videos.